What's up, everybody? It's Forrest 20 here for another episode of Cannabis TV. It's been a while since I've actually uploaded a video, and I kind of felt compelled to make a video today because after just watching some Mr. Token Daily's videos and recently getting into Dane from Cannabis Review TV, and I just felt that I was lagging on content. So, you know what? Cheers, fellas. Nice green bowl. So, I kind of got a couple news related, cannabis news related articles here. Kind of a short story. These two articles, news I should say, are from a friend of mine from Facebook by the name of Adela Falk. She is a very huge, medical marijuana activist. She shows up to court, for fellow patients who are being wrongly accused and persecuted or prosecuted. I'm sorry. Well, we are persecuted for smoking cannabis in this legal system here, anyways. So persecuted and prosecuted. Um, she's a really great activist. She attends, the courts for people. She even writes to a lot of the people who are incarcerated for cannabis. And basically, what I have right now is two things that she had up on her Facebook. Um, for one, the first one that I want to bring up to you is a man. His name is Victor Marion. Or Marion. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I'm not entirely sure of his, pronouncing of his last name. But just this last week to week and a half, he was convicted of manufacturing a controlled substance. Cannabis. Controlled substance? I think not. Kind of makes you scratch your head a little bit. But he was convicted of creating butane hash oil. Butane hash oil. Controlled substance from extracting trichomes off of a plant that is the psychoactive THC compound that makes us feel medicated. He has not been seen. There's no proof of him making it. There's no proof of him making any BHO. There's no video. There's no photography. There's not even anybody on the jury basically saying, I saw him make controlled substances because of this and that. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, this person is going to jail for helping sick patients who would rather medicate very little over a lot more. It's just ridiculous. I mean, how he was convicted, from what I saw on her page of her information and her news, is that the jury looked at. I'm sorry. It just blows my mind. They looked at his lab, I should say. You know what I mean? His clean, no, like, medical industry lab. You know what I mean? If you're like, say, same thing as Pfizer or all those stupid pharmaceuticals, who have a laboratory, who like to keep clean, surroundings for your work, because we're giving these to sick patients who contaminations are going to make them sick. And I just bullshit. I mean, they convicted him because they found Pyrex dishes, coffee filters, knives, and So they convicted him on that. I mean, that's just, a load of BS. Just a huge load. I mean, I feel bad for this man. He was helping sick patients get better, I mean, be it, they're an AIDS patient to them being depressed, you know what I mean? It's it's far and few in between, but the same plant helps everybody with multiple, types of ailments. Which is it's just ridiculous. Um, it's too really late for me to know how far, he's going to be, incarcerated for, or how long he should be for. But I just wanted to bring that to you. I want to look up more into this. It's just a load of crap, and I should kill this bull off, and I'll pack up a bowl in my bong here, and I'll go off to story/rant number 2 of the war on medical cannabis. It's just a whole bunch of BS. So I guess I'll start it. And by the way, this guy Victor Marion, it happened in San Diego. These 2 stories are in San Diego based. So the second story is a San Diego medical marijuana patient. I'm not sure exactly why this happened, but I will get into it. His name is Nicholas Donaldson. He was, keyword was, 34 years of age. He was supposed to be he had a court date. And, like the rest of us, not because we enjoy the plant, we forget a day or two. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, we forget a day or two. Be it, it was his bad for missing kind of not marking on the calendar. Let's just say that. But I don't want to speak, badly about that because, again, things will slip my mind too that I need to mark down on the calendar. So, you know what I mean? It's just a human error. So basically what had happened to him is he missed his court date. So, I'm guessing it's a pressing charge, or a pressing matter. I'm not sure what he had to go to court for. I will further look into this again with, Victor, and keep you updated. But he missed his court date. So the police came to his house to, I guess detain him, because he had a warrant. And, I guess he kind of was confused, like, why are you here? It's tomorrow. Police said no, and I guess he resisted arrest. And resisting arrest leads to him being shot not only once, not twice, but 18 times for resisting arrest. That is unneeded lethal force on the police department in San Diego. That is just ridiculous. I could see a man being shot 18 times and ultimately to his demise if he robbed a damn bank, or if he led the police on a car pursuit chase and was shooting back at them. This man was unarmed and he resisted arrest. It just baffles my mind how this war on this plant fucks everybody's lives up for the government's better, we're gonna get rid of this plant. This is a state enacted proposition by the the residents of California. We thought we would benefit from cannabis to make our lives better. And we're fighting for it. I mean, these people literally lay down their lives to make sure these patients are well. Gosh, man. It's just sad. Really, really sad. I mean, 18 times. Gosh. Anyways, I want to end this one out on a toke. I'll do a follow-up. And again, if you're, Facebook, whatever, find out Adela Falk. She does a lot of good stuff. She writes a lot of, the prisoners who are in jail all across the states, and she even posts, a couple people who she'll write to, or she'll say, this is the person who you should write to. And really, just check them out. It's POW420. I think there might be a website. Do your duty. Write these people who risk their freedom to make sure everybody's, well. I'm sure gonna do my part. I just found out about this. I'll probably make a video about, showing up my letter and saying who I wrote, and, maybe I'll even read the responses that I get back from them, being it, okay with them, by letter. But anyways, cheers. And stay stony, stay subscribed, and stay tuned. I want to try to bring you a lot more cannabis news, related news, and maybe a couple strain reviews here, there, and maybe some couple plants, because I'm starting a couple seedlings here again, because I just harvested my my green crack and my 2 master Yoda plants, so I'm waiting for those bitches to cure up. It's gonna be some tasty smoke. Anyways, one love, people, and stay tuned. Peace.